Hello, or good afternoon, everybody. This is Pinky, the housewife, and also I'm going to carry this on all three channels today. So, so I don't know whether you're going to be on Pink Global or the original Pinky or Pinky the housewife, but I'm Pinky on all three of my channels. Good afternoon. Oh gosh, we got a lot to talk about, and I am so sleepy, so sleepy. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so sleepy. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, but I wasn't gonna miss this. Y'all, I know y'all didn't see me yesterday at all. Okay, but I'm here tonight. I wasn't gonna let another day go by without talking about this mess because this is some truly, truly messed up stuff. I haven't said this in a long time, but I'm gonna say it tonight. Okay? Everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video is made for educational and entertainment purpose. But I wouldn't say entertainment. It's educational. Okay? And I'm covered under the Fair Use Act, which is the Fair Use Act. I'm sorry. I'm covered under the Fair Use Act. Um, guys, this is really, really something. Okay. So, and everybody that comes up on my channel, or anybody in the chat is also covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, Fair Use Act. Okay. I just want to put that out there because I haven't said that in so long, but I'm saying it tonight because we're going to be talking about some stuff. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let me get comfortable and everything. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Not today, but tonight. Let me just go ahead and get the house rules out of the way so we can get started. I want to welcome everybody to the Pink House. Can you go ahead and hit that like button for me? Because that like button is what keeps me in the algorithm. By hitting that like button, I stay in the algorithm, okay? And that's going to help my channel to grow as well. You don't have to pay for it. It's free, okay? Now, subscribe to the channel. Let me just say how many. This was a couple days ago. Let me see the last time I checked this. No, that was a while ago. When the last time I checked my maybe it's on here. No, it's not on there either. I tend to check it or write it down. I don't know when the last time I did. I think the last time I did a live. I don't remember how many subscribers I need to hit my my next goal. I don't remember, and I don't know this. Oh, this was August 7th, so we're at August 13th. So just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to help me to get where I need to be, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. And I'm going to go ahead and put up this trigger warning because this may be a trigger for a lot of people. Okay, a trigger for a lot of people. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know. Do I need to? I'll just throw that one up there too, just in case content, graphic content or anything, just in case. You never know what's going to go on. Okay, so that's why I'm doing it. Okay, now tonight we're going to be talking about how we got the National Guard, the FBI, and the DEA, and everybody else, even the police department. I guess they was told to stand back and get out of the way. Because if you notice, some of these vests, you look at it. Some say police, some say DEA. You see that DEA down at the bottom? The guy down at the bottom? You see FBI up on one at the top. There's two up there. Three of them right there with FBI. And this, I think this is a DEA over to the right, near the man with the white shirt on. Let me see. Can we see some more? Oh, see there, DEA. See, I didn't make that up. See, no, because I don't make up shit because I ain't got time to be getting, for nobody to be saying, oh, no, I ain't got time for that. I ain't making nothing up. DEA, right there. What is this? Police. Three different vests for police. Okay, I don't know what the one. Okay, let me see. Do I have another one? See the FBI, and this. I don't know. Is that a security guard there, or is he police? I don't know. He looked like he carried a lot of stuff on his chest to be instead of being a security guard. I don't know. They got everybody out here. They got the National Guard. They got everybody. Everybody. They trying to. And the man here at the top on the right on this video here, he is going up on the porch to a home where a man sitting on his own stoop. You're sitting on your own stoop. And then you get people asking you, you got ID on you. What the F? What the mess? What the mess? They are taking over. They are, guys, think about it. They started with going after the Mexicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, or whatever. I don't know, all those different races, but they started out going after a lot of them, right? Calling them criminals, and them folks, they were picking up people that had jobs. These people on a job. Okay? So you can't call somebody a criminal when you're a criminal yourself. Okay? Them people can say the same thing back. You're a criminal, but these people had jobs. They was on their way to work, on the way home, or at the grocery store, at Home Depot. And if you're at Home Depot, that means you got some money and you're trying to fix something. You're trying to fix something. Whether it's a house, build a house, to fix cabinets, or fix air conditioning, you're trying to fix something, your sink or somebody else's sink. So you're not there just to be there. There ain't nobody hanging up. Well, we tend to go to Home Depot just to hang out. Yeah. But I in Lowe's too. But let me just tell you, a lot of people just don't go there just to hang out. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? And they going to schools. They was targeting the schools. Now, what are they doing? They coming after regular other people, citizens, residents of Washington, D.C. They over in LA, Los Angeles, California, and other parts of California, running mugshots on them folks. Targeting people that now they trying to take over Washington. Ain't no trying, they and already did it. Took over Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is not Mar-a-Lago. We're going to get into that. Let me see who all I got in here. Thank you for being here, Ian Hepper. Thank you guys for being here because we got a lot to talk about. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button coming in because we got a lot to talk about. And I tell you, I'm going to drop my link because this is not all for me. You got a voice and you want to speak out. You got family in Washington. You got family in California, or you got family that's been pulled up by these people. And like I told y'all, it's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Those people with the mask on, I think some of those may be the people from January the 6th, the Capitol. I mean, I'm serious. It's just my opinion. I have no proof of that, but why they covering their face? Now, these people walking around with their face uncovered, a lot of them. So why the other ones got their face covered? Because they're not the police. They're not the FBI. They're not the DEA. DEA? I just don't understand. Why do you get these folks all over Washington, D.C.? Well, targeting the residents. Okay? People can't even see. This is like a scenario of driving while black. You know that? Walking down the street while black. Sooner or later, oh yeah, don't forget, sooner or later, if your skin is not white enough, they're going to come after you too. And some of them are coming after you. They targeting you all too. You just don't know it. But they probably picking some of y'all up just because you went got a tan. Or you got your hair in locks. Yes, I'm saying that. Clear skin people, they can come after you too. America's not going to be safe for nobody unless you got all the money. If you can do it like that, then you're okay. You're going to be okay. You can throw that money like that, you ain't going to be okay. Shoot. Okay, let me see. Ann Hepper, thank you for coming in. Nate, thank you for being here as well. Oh, my Lord. Y'all, please hit that like button because we got a lot. Oh, y'all know I love myself from hearts. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I do. Welcome to the Pink House, guys. Because I got Pink Global in here and my other channel, Original Pinky. That's me. That's actually a picture of me. That's my real picture. That's not a fake picture. All my pictures are real, but that's people think no, that's actually a picture. I'm going to show y'all that picture. I think I took this picture when I was standing near in the house with the chef. I think I was standing near one of my chefs that was in the house in the kitchen. I think that's where I took that picture from. I'm going to have to show y'all that picture so you can see it, see the real picture. I'm going to show it to you. I was standing in the kitchen with the chef. I had two of them, man and a woman. But anyway, hi, Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for being here. Linda, we got the slay. We got the slay. Guys, we got the slay. When Linda said, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. And she's saying hello to everybody. Nathan, she said hello to Pink Global. Linda, hit that like button on your way into the Pink House. She's letting you know, guys. And join or gift membership to the channel. Yes, you can do that, guys. Gift membership to the channel. Support the channel by the way of super stickers and super chats. Let me just tell y'all something. I did take my medication for my shoulder. Okay? Let me tell you something. I already told my husband and my daughter, check in on me. Make sure I don't fall asleep. Make sure I don't fall asleep. Oh, hubby. Oh, I just meant to tell him something. Just thought about it. Hubby. Hey, baby girl, can somebody hear me? Other baby girl number 2 got a rotator cuff. Call and check on her. I was just told that just about maybe an hour or two ago. My baby girl doctor told, I think today, about they think a rotator cuff is torn. Just like her daddy. That's what he said. Exact words. So she's going in to get other x-rays and everything else done, but he thinks that's what it is. And he thinks it's also having to do with picking up the baby, our baby Phoenix. Phoenix, like I told everybody, he's a big baby. He's just 1 year old. He won't be 2 until next year. March of next year. He's still 1. That baby walking, he's talking, he's walking. He's been riding his bicycle ever since he was 2 months old with no training wheels on. Huge baby. Big hands and big feet. Phoenix, he's long and very, he's long and he's not heavy. He's not fat. He's just long. Big hands, big feet. My daughter, baby girl 1 said, she always called him say he got the round head with the big neck. Say he's going to be one of those guys with the big square head with the big neck. But anyway, I forgot to tell them that. I got a call, but I was in the middle of doing my, my thumbnail, putting all that together, and I forgot to get up and tell them. So while I was talking to you all, it came to my mind. Yeah. And I'm still recovering from my torn rotator cuff, the second one, not the first one. This is the second one, okay? So they thinking she got a torn rotator cuff. Support the channel, guys. Hi, Renita. Hi, Renita. Renita. Ooh, baby Phoenix got baby girl in bad shape. They say also from picking up that big baby, 1 year old, and he ain't even fat. He's just lean. He's just lean and too big he's too tall for his age. I think he looks, because people think he's 3 or 4, and he's just turned 1 this year, a couple months ago. No. My Renita, thank you for being here. Cicely Bonnie, thank you for being here. Thank you. Linda is speaking with everybody. Miss Pinky, looking and sounding great today. Thank you. Oh, let's say, when y'all start hearing me or seeing me, I need somebody to wake me up. Say something so y'all can see, let me know. Because sometimes I fall asleep and don't even know. Hi, Parton. Thank you for being here. Thank you. We got a lot to talk about, guys. Let me see who else we got. The goat, herbal goat. Go to Africa now. We don't want you. What are you talking about? Go to Africa. I would love to go visit. I've never been there before, not a day in my life, but I would love to go visit. Oh, Lord. And I don't know who you're telling to go to Africa, but I would love to go visit. As long as somebody want to pay for it, I'll go. Not like I can't pay for it myself, but I sure would go. I want to go there too. And I really, truly, you know where I really want to go? I really want to go. I want to go see the pyramids. That's why I really want, in the Sphinx. So if you can arrange that, I'll go. Just send me on. Never been there either, but I did. I traveled a lot, but I never been there. Have you ever been to Africa yourself, Coach? Have you ever been to Africa? If you haven't, maybe a good thing you go too. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Okay. What's going on here? Okay. 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 Let me just do something, guys, before we get started. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to watch this video. And while I do some checking and everything, make sure everything is good, we're going to watch this video. Y'all know how I love to start it off with a video. Okay? I love to start it off with a video. And I'm waiting on other people to come in as well, because I did call, make sure other people, I know I'm doing this live, because I want them to be, everybody. Okay? So let's go ahead and watch this video first. I tell you, let me see. Let me do it we're going to do the first video, because there's two of them right now. I want y'all to see this, okay? And don't forget, we still want to watch that speech by Agent Orange. We will watch that speech. I think I played that speech. Today is Wednesday. That had to be, yesterday was Tuesday. I think, was it Monday that I went live on Monday? I'll just have to pull it back up so we can watch it again. Okay? Because the speech don't make much sense, just like some other people don't be making much sense. Okay. Oh, okay, here it is, right here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and watch this video. All right, guys. And let me just do this. Oh, why am I in the wrong one? Okay. The locks is not matching up. Okay, guys. So I need you all to go ahead and hit the like. Whether you're in the bushes or not in the bushes or hanging out and it doesn't matter. You can be in the bushes, behind the bushes, hanging out in a swing in a tree or something. I don't care. Just hit that like button. All right. So we can go ahead and get started. I want y'all to watch this. This is something else. This is just, oh, no, not that one. No, not that one. Here it is. Okay. I want y'all to see this. Tell me whether this make any sense to you. Whether this make any sense. Because seems like people be making up laws, making up ish as they go. You can't just be making up stuff. And then have it only for certain groups of people. Because like I said, I got a lot of different color peoples in my, and when I say color, I don't mean a color person. I mean, I got white in my family. See that nose? That's where that nose comes from. Okay. And I'm built just like my granddaddy's side of the family. I got my granddaddy's nose. My mom's, that's her dad. You know, I already told y'all the story. And whenever we would be, I would go and spend the summers with him in the summertime. Hi, Missy. Thank you for being here, Missy. We would go and spend the summertime with him, especially my sister and I. Okay. We would go and spend the summer, right? He would take us to the mall all the time and take us out places. And I can remember clear as daylight. One day we was at he took us out shopping and we was going across, you're in the mall, right? And we kind of far away because you park where you can. And then we trying to run across this street part, and he told us because cars was coming. He said, "You ain't got to run. Don't be running across." He didn't want us to run across the street and look both ways. He was like, "You." Exact words. He told, "You're not going to get hit. Nobody's going to hit you because you with me." He said, "They ain't going to hit no white old man. They ain't going to hit no white man." We looked up, and I couldn't really understand what he meant, but I knew that he said they ain't going to hit him. As long as I was, okay, as long as I'm with him, they're not going to hit me. And we got so much respect in the store. Because people heard us calling granddaddy. That's granddaddy. Because that's my mom's dad. I told y'all a story about that, right? If you don't remember that story, y'all go watch it on some of my videos. I'm Omar, my Black Titanic. This is my Black Titanic. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Guys, I'm gonna drop my link down anyway for anybody that want to come up in just a minute after we get through playing these videos. Okay. Omar. Okay. And I got my sister in here. Y'all know I'm happy that y'all are here. But anyway, but y'all know my grandmother. She's half Turkey Indian. So, and whenever I see somebody that looks like her, I can spot you right away. And I always tell my baby girl, y'all know my baby girl, right? She got hair I always say, my baby girl got hair just like her grandma. I just told her that Monday when I was here. Monday. She got hair I always tell her, you got hair just like your grandma. Thick, and coarse. My girls actually got long hair. Their hair is naturally long. Thick. I used to say it's thick, like it's coarse, very coarse, thick hair. Good grade of hair, but thick. It's just thick. You can't do nothing with it half of the time. Oh, I can hear somebody talking to us, talking to Phoenix. That's baby girl talking to Phoenix. Oh, so we're gonna watch this video. So you can't say Pinky talking about this race or that race. I'm all in my family. Okay, it's not like I don't know him. Know him. Okay, have them raised me. I'm talking about my family. Yeah. Okay. So they my family. And my granddaddy, he had sisters and brothers. So if that's my granddaddy, they're related to me too. And they had no, his sisters and brothers was all just what? Mama too. So if I and so don't say Pinky just only talking. No. Pinky be talking about everybody. Okay, I'm gonna talk about everybody. Okay. Yes, I do. Whether you're orange, green, red and yellow, black and brown, white and blue, I'm going to talk about you. Okay? But in a good way. When I talk about you today, that means I'm supporting you today. I'm showing support for everybody because this is not going to just affect us, it's going to affect everybody. Unless you got that money to be flying off your hand like this here, then you ain't got to worry about it. Okay? They ain't going to bother you. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about everybody. So this is to help. So this video is to help, to inform, to educate, to let you all know what's going on in this world today that we call, this is our USA, the United States of America. It's our. I was born here just like you all was born here. And if you wasn't born here, you probably got got a visa or whatever. Or you've been here all your life. And he's trying to, don't let me get to talking. Because some people don't even need to be here. Oh, Omar said, Renita, miss you. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this video. Okay, this is a black man that was sitting, minding his own business. So you should watch this one particular car. Watch this particular car. Line, you got to know the law before you try to go out there and enforce the law. You got to know the law. But it's bad when the residents of the citizens, regular citizens, know the law better than the ones that's been trained and went to school for it. And you can walk out almost anywhere and approach a cop and ask them a question about the law. Cite one, this or that. They can't do it. Take regular citizens. Half of the people in jail that been in there for years, or some that's out, can tell the popos and everybody else. I'm not just downing popos, okay? But y'all need to learn the law. You work for us. We pay your salary. Okay. You're supposed to enforce the law. You're not the law. And you didn't make it, and you're not the law. It's called you're doing your job. Go do your job. Get on your job and leave normal people, regular people alone that ain't doing ish. If we're just sitting down and driving or just going to work, we ain't bothering you. They did not commit a crime, half of them. They wasn't being detained, didn't commit a crime, just walking around in the store or just leaving the store or going to school or going to work and coming back, or could be taking their mom or dad to the doctor. Or be sitting on your own porch and you got to take off running in your house. And then y'all don't want to do that. Because you got to remember, they got a popo. The popo carry a pow pack. And they can make up stuff. They can make up a lie so good, but half the time, and I'm not saying all of them make up lies, but they do lie. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure I got this thing straight. I'm gonna drop my link in.
How y'all doing today? Y'all staying in that trouble? All right, cool. You got your ID on you, Chip?
No, I live right here.
Okay, cool.
It's a cigarette. Did y'all get a call or something about right here?
No, so we're doing checks, keeping everybody safe down here, right? Have you heard of the federal surge that Donald Trump's putting out?
No.
Right. You don't follow like
No.
Code 3, anything like that people are putting up? All right, so yeah, Trump's got all federal agencies kind of coming together, 7 days going out, trying to stop the violent crime, all kind of stuff. So we're out here contacting people, talking to them, right? Quality of life offenses, smoking, drinking in public, right? Can't happen outside, right? Most people know that. So we're contacting people, trying to advise them of the law so they learn, right? And then if there's other stuff going on where it turns into there's multiple agencies, there's shooting and things like that. There's extra hands available, right? So we're just out here trying to inform people and educate people. It's not like we're trying to just go grab people and ruin someone's life over a joint or something like that, all right?
I only asked because when you walked up, at the moment you walked up, you only asked me.
Yeah, well, it smelled like the odor of marijuana, burnt marijuana in the air, right? And you're the only guy that had something lit in your hand, and I didn't flash you, so I didn't realize it was just a cigarette. So that's on me. I appreciate you understanding and not getting chippy. All right, so just know, right? Learn, teach, tell your boys, like, yo, everybody's out, from FBI to park police. Right? So do your thing, let them know. Don't be smoking outside, don't be drinking outside. Because Donald Trump is tired of it. People come to visit.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know smoking in public?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the rest of the
Because in Maryland, it's recreational use, so I didn't know.
Yeah, so DC is recreational use as well, right? But you can legally possess up to 2 ounces. You can gift an ounce to your boy, right? So if you had 2 ounces and he said he needed a zip, you can give him a zip, but you can't smoke outside.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about that one. Okay? Oh, I'm going to be putting my link down for a moment.
You got your ID on you, Chip?
No, I live right here.
Okay, cool.
It's a cigarette. Did y'all get a call or something about right here?
No, so we're doing checks, keeping everybody safe down here, right? Have you heard of the federal surge that Donald Trump's putting out?
No.
Right. You don't follow like Code 3, anything like that people are putting up? All right, so yeah, Trump's got all federal agencies kind of coming together, 7 days going out, trying to stop the violent crime.
So this is what this fucking bitch ass clown in that office is fucking doing. Having fucking police and whoever the fuck else storm the fucking streets of every hood by you to make sure that black people's and brown people's is safe. This infuriates me. This is some fucking bullshit right here. You can't even smoke on your own. This motherfucker, if you saw the video, he said to him, you can't smoke outside. He is on his own motherfucking property smoking and drinking. You can't be in public. On your property is not public. I hate this nigga. Why can't someone just get the job done?
You got your ID on you, Chip?
No, I live right here.
Like she said, he is on his own porch, his own stoop. What? Maybe I went to sleep for the last When did I go to sleep and wake up and found out that that ain't no that ain't no effing law. That's a mess. Somebody, hey, sweetie, thank you, sweetie, for coming in. Thank you, my girl. Lot number 4. Thank you, thank you. You can tell I'm just highly pissed with this. Black folks, this one out. Letting them do the protesting this time will not keep us safe. This oppressive is coming to our doorsteps. Guys, let me just tell you something. They're walking around. Wait, let me pull this down. Like I told you all, they don't just have they got the FBI out there. They got another man in here with an all black suit on. I don't know what the heck he is. Is he a security guard or is he a police officer or he just somebody just want to wear a suit? They got the DEA out here. They got the police and 3 different colored vests. Okay. One say police and gray writing, yellow writing, and black writing. And then we got the FBI right there. We got the police right here. We got everybody. They got the National Guard out here. Oh, yeah. They got the National Guard, the FBI, the DEA. They got the police. But I thought they told the police to stand down. That they got army troops. They got everybody out there trying to police people that, oh, Lord. Y'all. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. Okay, but this got me hot up under the collar. I'm just hot like fish grease, ready to jump on somebody. And y'all know I don't fight. I don't believe in violence unless you do something wrong to me. You ain't really got to do nothing wrong to me. Shit, I still come at you. Don't let me lie. I still come at you. Shit, you ain't got to do much to me. Shit, I just come at you. Anyway. Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do with these lying effing wanna be policing something. Want to run the country, want to take over. Next is going to come to what? I think what city is supposed to be next, guys? Anybody in the chat? Tell me what city y'all think is going to be next, unless you already know. I know I think Chicago is on the list. I'm not sure, but I think I heard Chicago may be on the list. If you are a Democratic state, you got a Democrat governor. They put you on the list. And that's my opinion. You're on the list. Allegedly, in my opinion. So I know you didn't call for them. You didn't ask them to come. You didn't call for them. You didn't tell them to, I need help. I need help with all these homeless people. Them people ain't doing nothing but trying to survive themselves. And then they giving them a choice. Either go, and I think once they get put in that jailhouse, you're going to spend the rest of your life there. So never go to jail if you're homeless. Okay? Because they ain't going to ever let you out. Because they know nobody's looking for you. You're just going to be sitting there. Okay? You're just going to be, they want you there so you can rot. That's all. Okay? And then, or go get treatment. You got to want to get treatment. People can't force people to go to treatment. If you don't want to be treated, you ain't going to be treated. No matter, some people go, but no. It's only the low income and the poor people and the homeless people that they trying to get in those places. Okay? People that he called shithole countries. If you from one of them that he called that, or you may have you may not even be from there. Your family members in the future, in the past, years ago, decades ago, probably came here to the United States, and you was born here, but you look like you from one of those countries that he called the shithole countries. Okay? You can be born here, got your birth certificate, your social security number, and everything. Then probably never stepped foot out of the U.S. But he's talking about you too. Just like he's talking about all Americans too. Yeah, he's talking about y'all too. The clear-skinned people, he's talking about you too. And I already fooled you when he told you that the black people are gonna come work your farms. And that he's gonna get rid of all the Mexicans and the Hispanic people that are illegals. And what happened? He ripped off all your workers. Those workers was there so they can work and make a living to provide for their families. They had a job where they can come and work and get paid and take care of their families. Now, these people are losing those farms because you voted for his ass. The same way the Cubans and all these Hispanics voted for his ass. And don't forget y'all, the other folks too. If you're Korean and everything, I know y'all voted for his ass too, probably did. Now, I'm going to tell you don't vote for his ass. You know why? Because I tried that with some of my family members. They did the same thing too. But most of them was the white side. White people in my family. They voted for his ass. And a few black ones too. But I know where they're from. And some of the black ones too. The uneducated ones, they voted for his ass. And I tried to tell them last time. But I just tried to tell them, gave them the information. And I just let them do what you want to do. I didn't harass them. I didn't talk about them. We still family today. Even the one, matter of fact, even the white ones, we still family today. Talk to them today. Because we're worried about our kids. Yes, we are. We're worried about two of them. One just sick to terrible allergies and don't know what to do. I mean, bad and gotten bad. On the scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10. And then one just got a torn rotator cuff, just found out. So we're talking, we're all family. So a black mama talking to my other part of my family, that's the white mama. We both talking on the phone to each other, talking about the kids. Yes, today. And I know who she voted for, but that's still my family. Can't get rid of my family, still my family. We got to just work with them. Just like my black family, I know who they voted for, some of them, but I just got to just keep working with them and still love them. Still love them. But now they see. But do I bother them about it? No. Because then they won't talk to me about it, how they feel. So I just listen and let them tell me. I don't tell them I told you so. I said that the first time. So I don't say that no more to them. I let them get it out. Because I'm like the family therapist. I'm not even a therapist. The orange man is not a United States resident. He is from Scotland, allegedly. A lot of the family members are not. A lot of these folks are not. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's watch this other video because y'all know I can go mayhem. Okay. I just wanted to hear one more thing on that one because I swear. Because this is the hottest thing going on today. Oh, let me just say this. We will be talking about Rashida and Kirk Frost this week, probably tomorrow, not today. And y'all thank my baby girl for that because she's the one that been updating me, keeping me up to date on it, on everything of that. Young folks, I told them, thank you, baby girl. She keeps me updated on it. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull this one up. I have to look closely because I don't have my glasses on, guys. Y'all know I don't wear my glasses. Okay? Y'all know that. Only when I'm driving, probably. Oh, let me, I hope there's no music. You know what? This is not Mar-a-Lago. He's trying to turn this into Florida. When he drives down the streets of driving down the streets of Palm Beach near the resort, driving down. This is not Mar-a-Lago. You can't. He wants to spend not millions. It's probably going to take $1 billion to do what he want to do. He's spending money when we got people, all them people, homeless people. Why not help them? Why take care of the people that's medications that's too high? That's been over $1,000 for their medication. Take care of the children that need it in the schools that need free lunch or free need breakfast in the morning before because they don't have it when they leave. Take care of the cities that like, you know, I'm going to just tell you some of the poorest cities in the U.S. right now. Arkansas, Mississippi, West Virginia, just to name a few of them. And there are some big cities that people love. Those are falling in disarray too. They're falling in disarray. South Carolina is on that list. I think it's Kentucky. Maybe it's not, but I think Kentucky is not doing that good either. Kentucky. There's a lot of cities. Certain parts of certain big cities are not doing that well. What about helping that? What about the what about the highways falling apart in most places? The streets are tore up and bad. Instead of harassing the cities of DC, harassing those residents, people that have been living there all their life, people that come there as visitors. Oh yeah. thinking of visitors. You may be there as a visitor and get swept up, and a popo trying to say to you, "Oh, I thought you wait, let me just do this." That is the strangest thing. Oh Lord, got to go. That never happened before. Wait, guys, give me a second on something. Oh shit! Yes, I thought so. Oh my Lord, people gonna make me go ham on them, but I'm gonna refrain myself for right now. Let me just do this. I meant to do it earlier, while we was watching that video, but no, baby, not tonight. You're not. Let me just go back and y'all give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Because people think you're gonna let them play with you. And I am not. Turbo Goat that was in here telling that little troll telling, I guess he couldn't have been talking to nobody else, because I asked, who were you talking to? Never did respond, talking about go back to Africa. We don't want you here or whatever. But yeah, I blocked him because it was okay. Let me just do one other thing, guys. Just give me a second. Tell you what, while I do that, let's go ahead and get this video out. I want to play this video while I take care of Turbo Goat. Okay? Because sometimes you got to take care of the mess that pops up. Because not everybody come to your channel to support. And I've been intending to take care of that, but I got a little sidetracked. Okay? So this is what so this is going to be down in the description box. Freedom News TV is going to be down in my description box below my video. It's going to be under credit. So any video that I play, look for under credit, and you would, in case you want to go back to that video and rewatch it or whatever. But when you do, make sure you show them some love by liking their video and subscribing to their channel, just like you would do me. Okay? And any content creators in the live, like BT, which is Black Titanic, she got 2 different channels. You can go under the one here. Here it is right here. You can pull it up and make sure you subscribe. and watch a video and always hit like. And then let me see if any other content creators that we got in the chat, please let me know so I can let them know. Or you can put your chat, your information in here. Debbie, hi Debbie. Thank you for being here. We're talking about this Agent Orange trying to be he's trying to be like Kim, Kim from North Korea. Kim Jong-un. Yeah, you can't be like him. We don't have dictators here in the United States. We don't have what do you call it? Authoritarian? Is it authoritarian or something like that? Leaders, and we don't have supreme leaders either. We don't have no kings. We don't have no prince. Only prince we got in the United States is from what is Harry? Yeah, and his wife and his children here. But he didn't come over here and say, God damn, y'all got to treat me. I'm gonna run shit over here. I want a whole state. Turn it into my residence. So when I drive through, I want the streets to look all beautified. We're gonna tear up the grass and put new grass down. We're gonna redo all the streets. We're gonna put new lamps up and telegram posts. We're gonna clean up the city. We're gonna put new trash cans out for everybody. We want all the buildings to be painted a certain color. That's what they'll do to you. Y'all didn't know that you can own your own goddamn business, and he can come in there and tell you, you better change this shit because I don't like it. And you're a business owner, been running your shit the way you want to. Would you like him to do that? Y'all go over to Debbie's channel. Make sure you hit pull up Debbie's on Aunt Debbie channel. Debbie and Black Titanics. Make sure you all put. I think I put Black Titanics is just like this. Omar at Black Titanic. Debbie, put yours in the chat too. Aunt Debbie, and y'all make sure you go over and support her as well on her channel. And you got to watch a video and hit that like button and subscribe, just like you would do me. Okay, but we're gonna watch this video while I take care that person I told you that want to tell somebody they need to go back to Africa. And I told him I'd never been, but I would love to go. I would love to go visit there. And while you at it, send me so I can go see the pyramids and the Sphinx. I want to go. I really want to see the Sphinx. You know why? That's a big, big thing. That thing is huge. I stand by it, I would look like a little ant. I want to go see that. Yes. I want to go see the 7 wonders of the world. Why they want me to go to Africa? Why not let me go see all of them? Just what you can do is send the money to my account, my PayPal, Cash App, whatever I got. I don't know what I got. Just send it there. Yeah. And I buy my ticket and go. Okay, but we're getting ready to watch this. Everybody's glad to see you in here, and Debbie. And even Omar, Black Titanic. I got mine too in here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this video up right quick. This is the homeless encampment. Notified of a removal in Washington, D.C. But I only named, I think, 1 or 2. But it's other things that they're trying to get them. This is a way of getting rid of them. And then if they don't want to go, they're probably going to end up in that alligator camp. We're getting ready to have hurricanes getting ready to start, hurricane season. They're trying to put them people, they're going to get rid of you. That's what they're trying to do, ship you to another state. They're going to ship you to a Democrat, a state that got a mayor that's a Democrat. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. Y'all need to listen and listen like nobody, whether you believe anything, something from, if you don't believe anything I say, I know you do, though. But take it from some of these videos that I'm showing. These people telling you out of their own mouth, from their own mouth. Let me get my fan so I can make sure. I'm gonna get my fan today. So when I get ready, yeah. Oh, you got to know how to do it. Oh, I was doing it like today. It didn't seem like I was practicing. It felt like I was doing it for real. For real. Oh shit. Like I knew what I was doing. It caught my baby finger. Y'all know I can't do it on that. We ain't gonna even try. Okay? We ain't gonna even try. Ooh, that felt good. Okay, let's go ahead and get this video watched, guys.
I once had a little respect for him, man, but this here kicking a man deeper under the bridge. You know, we already ain't got nothing, but he just kicking us deeper into the dirt. All because we got a tenant on somebody property, federal or state, somebody property, and ain't nobody handing out no signature, nobody putting their signature on nothing. They all basically going by what Trump said. That's crazy.
So now the mass movement to ship people who are
Do you see a different perspective then? What do you think that's
I don't think there's any jurisdiction that spends the kind of resources that we spend to try to match people who are living on the street to safe and affordable housing. That is the underlying goal of this administration. It is what has driven Mayor Bowser since he came into office in 2015, and it's what drives us today. Now, there are challenges, and we try to work with those challenges, but I don't think anybody could take a fair assessment of DC and come away with any conclusion other than the district is working extremely hard on this very, very difficult problem.
Oh, okay, hold on. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Oh, I gotta put a date. Okay, go ahead.
We are planning, based on the notices we got, we are planning to close this one tomorrow morning.
So not today.
Not today. Today is a day of notice.
Thank you. Can I get your name?
Wayne Turnage,
Thank you. And position?
Deputy Mayor for Health and Human Services and Director of the Department of Healthcare Finance.
That they forcing people to leave here and basically shelter. They saying Trump, he wanted to clean up DC as far as the homeless. So he going after the homeless. And that's messed up. That's messed up because a lot of people out here don't know where they're gonna go, don't know what they're gonna do. People had no money, no food, no nothing. But he telling people that they can't sleep there. You know, he telling people that you can't sleep nowhere in DC in a tent, that you gotta be homeless. You know, all this, what he don't realize brings up crime. You know, and this, he just gonna force homelessness to go out and commit crime, try to get money, try to find a place to sleep, try to get food, and try to do what they necessarily, the daily activity everybody take for granted, and we can't do that. Because here it is, you got the chief of command, the commander chief in command, or whatever it is. He's saying he don't want to see a tent on his streets. He don't want to see. Yeah, it pissed me off. That pissed me off because here it is, no crime being committed, no drugs out there, no alcohol. But he telling people, I don't want to see you out here. I don't want to see your tent because he take this highway every day. Okay, take another highway.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. He needs to take another highway, take another road, go another way. You can't just because you don't want to see somebody or these people, or you don't. You're supposed to be working for all the people in the U.S., not for a select few. You work for us. I'm sorry about that, guys.
He ain't doing nothing for the homeless, nothing. All this voucher, that's gonna be years. All this shelter, you can only stay in the shelter so long. And the shelter is filthy, dirty, nice. You know, but he telling people that actually living a clean, decent life, keeping the area clean, no trash, no nothing. He telling them you gotta go into basically like the gates of hell, which is the shelter. You gotta go through there and you can't sleep outside in the damn street. On the streets, you can't sleep outside in the tent on the streets. You ain't bothering nobody, you causing no problem. They don't know if it's federal land or state land.
Try not pastor's wallet at all anymore.
Where do you live? Where do you stay?
Up here.
Up here?
On the side of it.
Did they clear the tent or no?
Well, they're going to tomorrow. But I'm going to clear myself. I got cut short. I'm going to box up my friend's truck over here. We're just going to take it. And then we're going to swap me to sell it all. Because I got to do stuff. They throw rich kids strike us. But give blood. We participate. Blood for us. Okay? And this is little girls in front of God. I'm not God, he is. And save as much food and water as you can. And tell everybody where you from.
The day-to-day, the outreach that we all do, and then kind of look into how things have changed and all this.
So in addition to our internal street outreach team, the district also contracts with 3 providers so that we have outreach coverage for the whole city. So different providers take different parts of the city, but we have year-round outreach coverage for the entire city. So the regular outreach involves making connections with our neighbors experiencing homelessness, ensuring that we assess them for eligibility of services and encourage people to come in. When people choose not to come in, we continue to make an assessment and engage them in other services. But our unhoused neighbors are very known to our outreach teams. We have a by name list, so we know who they are, we know where they stay. And for the most part, we know their concerns about either coming in or not coming in, or what services they're.
We basically have to notify them that all the encampments could be closed imminently. And so that's what we're doing now.
But what are some of the challenges that you're facing because of that truncated timeline?
Well, the challenges don't change. There's more pressure. When you're talking, these people are human beings. They're not chess pieces. And so they have lives, and their lives are being, disrupted. So we have to make sure that we do as much as we can to minimize the disruption while making sure that the objective of closing the encampment is effectively secured. Now, when you have more time to do it, it's easier, not less challenging, but it's still challenging, but you still have more time to manage it. Now you just have to move in an expedited fashion. But the fact that Rachel's team is typically at encampments year-round, that helps with the process, even when the notice of closure is truncated from 7 days to 24 hours in this case.
Has there been a notice?
So there's the expedited timeline. Is there also more number of camps at one time? Is that pretty steady?
NPS did not provide the details, at least to me, on the number of encampments they would be closing. We assume there would be all the sites on federal land and maybe some on district land, given the sweeping powers of the emergency order. So we are acting as if any encampment in the city is potentially subject to closure without a 7-day notice.
Yeah. What are you expecting to happen today?
Today is notification and helping the residents organize their belongings, making sure their private papers are protected, making sure that they identify items that they want to go to storage. And then on tomorrow, we will have a full team of my encampment team. We'll have DDOT to control traffic, because this is in the middle of a pretty significant roof fair. We don't want anybody to get hurt. And so all those steps will be taken tomorrow.
How did that just pop up? Wait, I don't know how that popped up. Let me get that down, guys. It popped up on my channel. I don't know how that popped up. That wasn't even. That's Don Lemon. I love myself from Don Licking, but I just don't know how that just popped up. Let me get back to the video that was playing. I just don't know how that just came up. Oh, Lord, I tell you. It just interrupt that video. All of it was almost over anyway. It was almost over. Here it is. I think it was almost to the end anyway, because we saw him, this man, and that man talk. I think she was talking. So I think we were somewhere. No, she had already finished talking, and it was here. This is where they were talking with him. So
there's more pressure. When you're talking, these people are human beings, they're not chess pieces. Mm-hmm. And so they have lives, and their lives are being, disrupted. So we have to make sure that we do as much as we can to minimize the disruption while making sure that the objective of closing the encampment is effectively secured. Now, when you have more time to do it, it's easier, not less challenging, but it's still challenging, but you still have more time to manage it. Now you just have to move in an expedited fashion. But the fact that Rachel's team is typically at encampments year-round, that helps with the process, even when the notice of closure is truncated from 7 days to 24 hours in this case.
Has there been a notice?
So there's the expedited timeline. Is there also like more number of camps at one time? Is that pretty steady?
MPS did not provide the details, at least to me, on the number of encampments they would be closing. We assume there would be all the sites on federal land and maybe some on district land, given the sweeping powers of the emergency order. So we are acting as if any encampment in the city is potentially subject to closure without a 7-day notice.
Yeah, what are you expecting to happen today?
Today is notification and helping the residents organize their belongings, making sure their private papers are protected, making sure that they identify items that they want to go to storage. And then on tomorrow, we will have a full team of my encampment team. We'll have DDOT to control traffic, because this is in the middle of a pretty significant roof air. We don't want anybody to get hurt. And so all those steps will be taken tomorrow.
Okay, guys, that is it on there. I'm going to go ahead and take this down. Thank you all for letting it in. Okay. Thank you all. I like BT said, this is race soldiers are dangerous. Yes, they are. You're exactly right. Very dangerous. And it's a shame you can't sit on your own porch without being profiled. That's exactly. And think about, why would they have to walk? They're walking up and down the street and targeting people. They're walking down certain neighborhoods to target certain people. And think about it, the things he said to the man. I want you all to listen. He said, he thought he smelled drugs or marijuana, or whatever, whatever he thought he smelled. Somebody doing some drugs. I think that's a lie. Because he was the only one saying that. No other one brought that up but him. So he was making up ish as he go. And then he said, it's against the law now to smoke in public. So you mean you're telling me I go to sleep and then I wake up, there's a new law? That's not how laws are made, okay? Just because he don't want you smoking. When he riding down in his motorcade, he don't want to turn around and see somebody smoking. Well, that's your business. Don't look at him. You should be worrying about what happened to all those young kids that Epstein was taking advantage of. SA, all those kids. And yeah, I did say kids because 13-year-olds, they probably, I don't know. He probably saying 13 to cover up, maybe younger than that. I don't know. But just my opinion on that one. But 13-year-old, they did mention 13-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-olds, 14, 15, 16. These are kids. Even 17, 18, you're still a kid. 19, you're still a kid. Okay? Taking what they have. And that's torture to those kids, torturing these young kids and ruining their life. That's exactly what you did. That's exactly what Epstein did. And that's the best friend. You know, best friends hang together like that. They hang together. They do what each other do. I'm not saying nobody did anything, but you know, yeah, just like P. Diddy. You and him was good friends. You know how to pick them, don't you? Or Agent Orange. My orange pumpkin. You ain't my orange pumpkin. That's orange pumpkin from hell. But I like what BT said about that. That is telling. That is really telling. And even what Linda said, telling. When people do things to this magnitude, it's because they're trying, that's how they feel inside. And they're trying to make it sound so sweet and so beautiful, like everything is so beautiful. Wonderful guy, Epstein, the best guy. He's a good guy, Epstein. That's what he's saying. He's a good guy. I know him very well. Yeah. Wonderful man. Wonderful man. Yeah. Same thing with Diddy. Wonderful man. That's what you want everybody to say about you. Wonderful man. Then if they don't, then you target them. Just like all these people in the United States. You're sending out the National Guard, the DEA, the FBI. Things to do than targeting homeless people and people sitting out on their own porch and profiling people and dragging folks out of their cars, busting the windshields. And the FBI, I don't know what y'all job is right now. Or do y'all have a job? Do you have a job right now? Because I don't even know what it is. I don't think y'all know what your job is. Because just like the Agent Orange, he don't even know what his job is. He thinks his job is just to play golf and then bully folks. The number one bully. But one thing you don't do, you're afraid. In my opinion, just my opinion, you're afraid of Musk, Elon Musk. I just think you're afraid of him. Because he know your secrets. He knows where the bones are buried. And you can bully him because he got way more money than you. He's a billionaire, a real billionaire. Not that I like Elon Musk. I don't even know him. I don't like nobody. I don't even know him. It's not like I like him, but I like the fact that you can't mess with him. And you're afraid of him. Because he's a real billionaire with billions with an S on it. You are not. You ain't trying to make him get out of the country. Because if you do, he gonna talk about you. He gonna tell some more stuff. You trying to make, guys, this whole thing is, let me show you. I want this, just say, this is the file, the Epstein file. I want you all to look at this Epstein file. I want y'all to look over there. Don't look over here, but look over there. And if you don't want to look over there at what I'm doing to DC, y'all look at what I did and still doing to California. And if you don't want to look at that, but I don't want you to look at these files here. Why don't you look at the people that I put in those camps around the alligator swamp, in the swamp. I know what you're calling it. But it's nothing more than you putting those people in the swamps so So that way, in my opinion, just my opinion, so when hurricane season hit, the alligators, those little tents won't stand a 20-mile wind blow. Those things are gonna be blown away. Those people ain't got nowhere to go. They're gonna be in those cages, and the alligators gonna eat them up. Because when the water comes through, the alligators can swim up, and they ain't got nowhere to go. They're gonna be down in those cages in high water, and the alligator's gonna be having a fit, and there ain't gonna be nothing left. No fingers, no bones, no nothing. No nothing to identify nobody. And then we're going to get this sorry report, but never an apology. And never any tears. And no heartfelt or nothing. We're going to get, they was from shithole countries. And they was all criminals. That's a lie. They ain't all criminals. That's a lie right there. Both of that. All of that. They ain't from no shithole countries either. People can say the same thing about him. Okay? So y'all have to excuse me because I get a little ticked off on how he is just targeting people. He's trying to make Washington, D.C. Mar-a-Lago. Man, you're going to be gone. We are barely, it's 7 months now? Or are we still in 6 months? Or it's in 7 months? If we just in just 7 months, just think what's going to happen by the time we get into, this year ain't even up yet. Just think after 1 year is over, and then we got 3 more years of this mess. We ain't going to have our Americans to stand in. The United States of America, we won't be able to stand up in it. Everybody's going to be hiding. Everybody's going to be running and hiding. Nobody's going to be coming out. There ain't going to be no jobs for people to go to because people ain't going to want to go to work. Because he got all these people out there with their face covered with masks, running around snatching folks. Now they ain't going to just be snatching the Hispanics and snatching the people that voted for him that I will vote for Donald Trump. We ain't doing just them now. He doing everybody. He coming after everybody. Y'all better keep your eyes open. Keep your ears to the ground so you can hear and see what's coming. Because he ain't just coming after the Hispanics, the Latinos and stuff. He's coming after the blacks now. And he ain't going to just stop at us. He's coming up. If you got your tan, you love the tan. You better watch it. And you can be full on clear skin. But you just like the tan. That's what you like to do. You may not look like he wants you to look now. Although he tans a lot. But you don't want to go orange. You may just want a beautiful tan. Not orange though. A beautiful tan. Y'all better watch it. And they already talking about these sundown towns. You can't even, oh Lord, that's another story. We're going to talk about these sundown towns. Hi, B Bliss. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I'm so glad you came in because, girl, this is too much for me. This is too much. We all need to hear this. Okay, let me, okay, here we go. Where's that speech? Let's hear this little speech again. Okay? Y'all remember that speech, right? He did. I got that whole speech, but let me see. If I have to go to my video and to pull it all up. But we're not going to listen to the whole speech since I already did that. We're just going to do a little portion of it, 2 minutes of it, okay? Look, about 2 minutes of that speech. So, but if you want to see the whole speech, go to my video I did on Monday. This with CBS 19. And this is, this is Putin warning, Trump, this man warning Putin ahead of, this supposed to be happening on Friday. He don't know. This is not the speech. This is the thing that's supposed to be happening on Friday, but we're going to get to the speech again. I pulled up the wrong one, but nevertheless, this was on my list anyway. Okay, guys.
President Donald Trump said today that there will be, quote, severe consequences if Russian President Vladimir Putin does not agree to stop the war in Ukraine following the leaders' face-to-face meeting on Friday. The comments came
from... This is another distraction, guys. Another distraction. You got to remember that. He don't give a F about that war. He really don't. He don't give an F about that war, in my opinion, allegedly, in my opinion. It's just another tactic to look over there. Don't look at the Epstein file. I need to put a white cover on here and write Epstein files. So whenever I pull up this and say, this is the Epstein file, that man will probably think I'm actually got it. And knowing I don't even have it. Because, you know, he liked that. Okay? He liked that sometimes. Too much here in DC too. Yeah. But this is another tactic. Look over here. When was this? I think this is this was today. Okay, yeah, this is today. That's why I pulled it up. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, this is today. He wants y'all to look somewhere else. He don't give a F about nothing else. He just want to get everybody's mind off that and trying to get his people that voted for him. He trying to stop tough now because y'all know he got a love for Putin. In my opinion, he got a love for Putin, just like he got a love for dictators. He just loves dictators. Strong men. Riding on the horse with a bare skirt on, just riding that horse. Yeah, he got a love for them folks. Be blessed. When Melanie announced she left the show, everyone went with her. Yes, I went with her. Yes, I did. Yes, I stopped him. Okay. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm just, okay. Here we go, guys.
During the event where the president announced this year's Kennedy Center honorees. Erica Brown reports.
After taking over as chairman of the Kennedy Center earlier this year, President Trump himself announced this year's honorees.
How you gonna take over something? Y'all, I could have sworn in my opinion, he trying to name the thing after him. He's trying to name all these different centers and stuff after him by removing certain people's names and putting his name on it. In my opinion, and it's allegedly, but I could have sworn I heard that somewhere. Take credit for something he didn't do. Like take credit for having all this money. He didn't work hard to get this money. He was born with a father that had this money. And that's how he got it. Okay? And then, in my opinion, he ain't no real billionaire. He ain't no billionaire. I just heard that, allegedly. But in my opinion, I don't think he's a billionaire. And when I say things like that, Reason why I say that.
The 48th Kennedy Center honorees are outstanding people, outstanding group, incredible.
The president named country music star George Strait, Rocky actor Sylvester Stallone.
Let's see who they are. Some of these people he sometimes have, Lord of mine, George, Sylvester, Gloria, Kiss, Michael. Some of these people, he just be doing certain things just to get. He think just like if I say something nice about them or wonderful about them or credit for them, then they'll turn around and like me, and then everybody that like him will like me too. All their fans and people and everything, and they're like me now. Guys, y'all better watch this stuff. It's always whatever he's doing, you better look around and find no, this is not really what he wants you to know. He's trying to get you to look away from something. The Orange Mountain has the Obama picture in the kitchen, and he removed oh no, he didn't. Martin Luther King out of the Oval. Ooh, that tell you how some people, I'm not saying who, some people are racist as hell. They just can't stand people are standards. People got standards and good character. And people that work for where they are. They can't stand it because they ain't work for nothing. Ooh.
Gloria Gaynor, the rock band Kiss, and actor-singer Michael Crawford. The president, who will host the award show that airs on CBS in December, said he was very involved in the selection of this year's artists.
I turned down plenty. They were too woke. I had a couple of wokesters.
Earlier in the day, President Trump held a call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and European leaders ahead of Friday's high-stakes meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss ending the war in Ukraine.
It's going to be a very important meeting, but it's setting the table for the second meeting. I think the second meeting, if the second meeting takes place.
The president said if his meeting with Putin.
He is so orange, guys. Did y'all see that? He is so orange. His hair is orange. His face is orange. He's oranger than he used to be. Lips are orange. I wonder, do that rub off on that white shirt he's wearing? I don't know.
President said if his meeting with Putin goes well in Alaska, he'll quickly set up a meeting with both Zelensky and Putin. Zelensky said he told President Trump that Putin is bluffing.
Every time President Trump has said, I'm getting tired, I feel like I'm being played by Putin, Putin has done something to extend the time, to give him more space, to go on the offense in Ukraine.
President Trump warned Wednesday that there will be severe consequences if Russia doesn't agree to stop the war after Friday's meeting, but did not elaborate. Erica Brown, CBS News, Washington.
So what he's doing, guys, what he's trying to do is, because Putin probably talked harshly to him or didn't praise him or didn't say nothing good about him, and he probably told him, oh, you're such a good person. Oh, how much I love you. You're such a good person. Oh, you are so beautiful. You're a beautiful person. You're a wonderful person. You're so good. You done this and you done that. You're a strong man. And Putin probably didn't say nothing nice back. So now he's mad. Or Putin probably didn't take his phone calls and he mad. Or Putin probably didn't want to take it and tell him, get back with him, and didn't do it. Or ghosting him. So, he always pretend like he's talking to Putin, and half the time he's not. He be making that ish up as he go when people ask him questions. He be making it up as he go. Guys, I'm telling you, y'all, sometimes you got to look the other way to see exactly what he's doing. Because he is trying to change this whole, he's trying to make the United States his, like he owned it. and the people like he owned it. Just like Kim Jong-un, Kim in North Korea. He want us to stand at when he have his next I think he's going to try it again. But this time, because he is demanding things, he's going to have everybody standing up doing this here. And then if you don't do it, he's coming after you. Generations of people, families going to be caught up in this stuff. If you don't cry every time you sin. And then just jump up and jump for joy when you sin. And then when he have a parade, he's gonna demand everybody show up. And then he's gonna want them to build brand new tanks, thousands, millions of dollars. Build me some brand new tanks for my parade. Because the other ones, y'all know how they went. Creak, squeak, squeak, squeak. And nobody showed up. And he just sitting there with a pouty mouth. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all got to look at it. You got to look at what's going on. You can't close your eyes to everything. And for some people that think this is a good thing, where the fuck have you been? This is not a good thing. Oh, he's trying to stop crime. This is not a good thing. Fool. That's the same thing the people thought. Oh, he's a businessman. He knows how to run the country. I believe everything because he tells the truth. When he speaks, he be telling the truth. That's a lie. Now you see where you are now, right? He is deflecting from the Epstein files. Yep. That's what I've been saying. And I'm glad I'm not the only one. Obama's portrait is at the top of the stairs. Restricted area. Oh, Lord. See, that should be a crime itself right there. You want to call... I'm trying to put this stuff out here for y'all because we all need to see this. We all need to see this. Okay? Now, we all need to see this. Okay. This is, Rachel Maddow is my girl. With MSNBC, that's my girl there. And all this information is going to be below my video in the description box. But Rachel, that's my girl. I like to hear her. I like watching. Okay? Can't nobody tell me I can't say Rachel is my girl because, when she do, let me just tell you, Rachel, when it's time for her show and her reporting, she breaks it down so no matter who you are, you understand. Even from the foolish people that did their voting, she make you understand. Y'all remember when the orange man got mad because he lost the election and allegedly ordered his fans to destroy the state capitol, January 6th. Yeah. And I think, in my opinion, BT, I think the people that run around and playing cars and running up into business and the Home Depots and the jobs, these other people's companies and stuff, I think half of them are a lot of them are the January 6th people. Because they very violent. We seen that for real. Them some violent folks. They breaking into a building, destroying property. They had everything. They had a noose and everything. Those are violent people. And I think half of them are those people with their faces covered. They're gonna have to prove to me that that's not some of the people. Because why would you cover up your face if you're the real police? Why would you cover up your face if you're real National Guard or Army or military? Why would you have to cover your face? If you're a real chef or this or that or whoever you are, why are you covering up your face? And now the people that are coming out in DC, all now, they ain't got their face covered. Something is up with that. Something is up with that. So this is Rachel. Not about a crime. Maddow cracks open Trump's real motives in deploying the National Guard to DC. Okay, she's gonna crack it open, and I'm getting ready to listen. They pissed and had fences all over the walls. It was disgusting, and the cops allowed them. Yes, they did. Now think about it. If it was one of us brown skinned people, you've been unalive on sight. They'll surround the place and start letting loose. And then they said, well, not peaceful, providing not peaceful people, because he said they are very peaceful people. You'll be called a criminal, everything. Yeah. Probably get life in prison. And these people got slapped, hand slapped, and some didn't even go to jail.
Homicides are down 32%. Robberies are down 39%. Armed carjackings are down 53%. Assaults with a dangerous weapon are down 27%. In Washington, D.C., the rates of burglaries and assaults with a dangerous weapon are at their lowest point in 30 years. Nevertheless, because he's so tough on crime, President Trump today deployed hundreds of National Guardsmen and women into Washington, D.C. Send the U.S. military to become the police force in Washington, D.C. The lead in the Washington Post.
She said sending the federal, the National Guard, they're going to become the police. Police, you stand down. They're taking over. Police, y'all ain't got a job. Y'all just going to be their little Trojans for him. Go catch him for me. Y'all going to become the little Trojans. They're little minions.
I quote, President Donald Trump announced today that he is placing the D.C. police under direct federal control and will deploy the National Guard to the streets of Washington, an extraordinary flex of federal power that strips city leadership of its ability to make law enforcement decisions and could expose residents of the nation's capital to unpredictable encounters with a domestically deployed military force.
I did not, what now? This is my first time hearing this because I have not watched this video, but I knew by the title and I knew Rachel was going to come with it, right? So I have not watched this video. This thing, the police, let me stand up on that chair. You stay right there. You stay right there, chair, because you're the police. The chair, this chair, police. You're the cop. You stand down. This chair, you stand down. Because we got the National Guard in the house. The National Guard is in the house. You know what they're going to do? Y'all stand down. Y'all ain't got no control, no ability, no authority over here. You ain't going to be running nothing. You're going to run when I tell you to run. I need you to go catch this person for me and bring them back to me. Go fetch that person. Like you throwing a bone. And then they're going to get to running. They ain't got no authority. You come into DC and tell the police, y'all ain't got shit to do. Y'all can't do shit no more. The National Guard can tell y'all what to do. Woo! And they got the FBI on the ground walking around. They got the DEA walking around. They got everybody walking around and taking over for y'all. How do you feel about that? How do you feel? I would say probably 80% of y'all voted for his ass. I don't know how many, but I know a lot of y'all voted for him. And now, you see, you remind me of that woman that said, I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. She do her little dance. I will vote for Donald Trump. Did that little dance. Yeah. And then she, expedited out of here expeditiously. Oh, Lord. I had to laugh at her on that. I don't care how she's crying and what's going on with her, but I had to laugh because she's a fool in the making. Well, ain't no fool in the making. She was a fool. I bet she learned her lesson now. And you better, and she probably needs to shut up because they may come and get her because she don't look like she look like the kind that can get taken away too. So I think you better be quiet because they may come and get you. You may be next on the ticket to get taken away. But you voted for him. Now, some of these people that voted for him, I feel somewhat sorry for what's happening to him. But, oh no. And I like little, I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote. And all her little singers and dancers and stuff, and everybody was at that rally with her. I don't feel sorry for y'all at all. Not even for her husband. Not even for the woman that works. What did she work? She worked in a or something, and she voted for him. She had the flags all up and everything. She lost the damn job. Did I feel sorry for her? No. Just like the woman that was on a news report that was giving her story, how she voted for him and she's afraid they're going to come and get her child because they was grabbing kids from schools and stuff. And she's afraid for him to walk home by himself now. But she got to work. And she's there afraid to go out. She said she believed him that he wasn't going to mess with them. Fool! You should have called 1-800. Might speak to the housewife. Housewife, what do you think? What should I do? You need to sit your ass down and stop being a damn fool. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
A domestically deployed military force. Because tough on crime. You think it's really about crime?
Mm-mm.
You think it's really about being tough on crime?
Mm-mm.
Do you want to maybe track down the axe and machete triple murderer Trump just released to the streets of Orlando to go ask him if he thinks it's about being tough on crime?
No.
Or you maybe want to pop in to ask Ghislaine at that Bureau of Prisons Crown Jewel facility that kind of looks like a community college? You want to go ask her?
Yeah.
Think it's because he's so tough on crime?
Oh, Rachel, don't forget all the January 6 people that was in jail and he let them all out. Don't forget about that. We saw what they did. They was true criminals. True, they broke the law. They're breaking and entering. They did everything. Trespassing, tearing up stuff, everything. Breaking into offices, trying to unalive people. They want to hang people, everything. And one of the time they did unalive. Some people didn't make it. Some people that worked at the Capitol. Some of the police that works at the Capitol. He let them all go. Yeah.
That said, I mean, let's be generous here. Maybe it's not really just a generic tough on crime thing. Maybe it's specifically because it's DC, which is the seat of the US federal government. So even for a city enjoying a 30-year low in violent crime, maybe that's still just an intolerable amount of crime.
But Rachel, a 30-year low, there's other states that got way more crime. And you want to mess with DC. I think it's having something to do. He's trying to make DC his new moral logo. That's what he's trying. In my opinion, he want to make it DC his new Mar-a-Lago. Because he want to look at beautiful stuff as he drives through DC. And he don't want to see nobody that don't look like him. You know what I mean? And because he don't smoke cigarettes, they can't smoke cigarettes. When did that become a law? So that means everybody that goes to the club, everybody that smokes at the club, everybody that smokes at some bars and some places where they have only, well, do they still have that smoking sections? I don't know. But anyway, if you're sitting out at the park or sitting on your porch or you're sitting in your car with the windows down, you're smoking a cigarette, you telling me you standing in your own yard? What if you are out for 4th of July just watching the fireworks and one of those people and you're out there smoking in your own yard and they say, I need a pow shot. And they come over to arrest you, throw you down on the ground, beat you down, and say, oh, I thought I heard some pow. And they know they didn't hear none because those are the fireworks up there popping, right? So they didn't hear any, right? But they trying to pretend like they heard something, right? Yeah, they pretending like they hear something. They don't hear none. And then they're gonna take you down because you're smoking and throw the book at you and then pretend like you know, because that stuff like that do happen. Although it's just an example I'm giving, but we know stuff like that happen every day. It's been happening for years. Okay.
Specifically because it's DC, and DC is where the federal government is, and maybe he's just really sensitive about protecting the federal government. Maybe he's really sensitive and really focused when it comes to protecting the seat of the federal government from any kind of crime. January 6th.
No, Rachel, Rachel, I love you. You know I do, but he ain't worrying about the federal government. Don't mean squat to him. Oh, Lord. Don't mean nothing to him.
No, forget about that. He's just sensitive about it now.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's it.
Okay, that's it.
Well, let's see. Today's Monday.
Yeah.
On Friday, this happened. A sustained violent attack on the headquarters of the federal government Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Okay.
See all those little pock marks, those little holes? Those are bullet holes.
Those bullet holes.
In the CDC.
Mm-hmm.
The gunman reportedly tried to get into the CDC headquarters in Atlanta. Security guards turned him away. He then drove to a nearby business, a nearby pharmacy, and took up a shooting position there. The Associated Press reports today that the man fired more than 180 shots into the headquarters of the Centers for Disease Control. More than 180 shots fired.
Mm-hmm.
He was found with 5 guns, including 4 long guns, and bullets that he fired at the CDC broke at least 150 windows. The bullets pierced blast-resistant windows in multiple buildings and spat glass shards into multiple offices. 1 police officer was killed. The gunman died as well. It's not clear if he shot himself or was shot by law enforcement. It is a miracle, obviously, that CDC personnel, other than the police officer protecting them, were not killed.
But don't worry, because I think he may let that person out. He's tough on crime, but he likes people that do crime. Now, he just like certain people that commits crime and they get out. Now, I don't know why, but that's just my opinion.
The head of the agency that includes the CDC, Donald Trump's health secretary, Robert F. Kennedy, posted this online after the shooting.
Is he out fishing when he's supposed to be? Don't you have a job to do at the CDC? See, these people, I tell you, the wrong people for the job. Just like he's the wrong person right now. The orange agent is the wrong person doing the job. And you got somebody like him, Robert F. Kennedy, out there fishing instead of trying to see what happened and launch an investigation on what happened and everything. He's out fishing. He don't give a damn about what just happened. See there? You get the wrong people for the job. They see what monkey do. I'm not calling them a monkey. I'm talking about like the ones that in the because I would never call nobody no monkey, because that's disgusting. But I'm just talking about if you go to the zoo, you see one monkey doing something, the other one is going to do it. Then the other one, and the other one. That's why we don't like Marjorie Taylor Greene right now. Not that I like, y'all know I don't like Marjorie Taylor Greene at all. But I'm glad she ain't letting him have a peaceful day. She be on it. She's going, and that's why he don't like her right now, because she's speaking. She finally, I think he probably said something to her, or she probably didn't praise him about something. He probably did something and wanted her to praise him, and she probably forgot. That's all. Or didn't tell him he was beautiful or something. Or she probably asked questions about his ankles or something like that. Or she probably turned away like this because of the smell. It's not me saying that. I would never say nothing like that, But on one of the reports I did, they talked about wearing Pampers and soggy underwear, soggy Pampers and stuff, and pull-ups, yeah. And how the stench is so bad, she probably turned her head one day. I don't know, Marjorie Taylor Greene, so you better be cool and just don't come after me. You doing right. Go after him. Go after him, okay?
Then he posted this one as well. This is what he was posting the day after the shooting at the CDC, when a gunman fired more than 180 bullets into the headquarters of the Centers for Disease Control. This was the reaction of the man in charge of that agency. This was his response. It wasn't until later and after he finished posting his fishing pictures that he got around to expressing condolences for the, shooting or whatever.
This is sickening. After all that, you wait the next day you out fishing, and then after all that, probably after you got home, took a shower, ate your dinner, and watched some TV, and got on the phone with H&R, and you probably, I don't know, did you get on the phone? Probably had some laughs and talks about how y'all screwing shit up and how fun it is to screw shit up. Then you probably didn't write that. Somebody probably wrote, you probably gave it to somebody in your family. Here, take some shit out for me. Do this post to X for me. And so it can look like it came from me. I don't know. I'm just speculating. In just my opinion. Okay? It's called taking a wild guess.
This major attack on a federal government facility, again, 180 shots fired into the CDC. This major attack on a federal government facility has so far garnered no response whatsoever from President Donald Trump, let alone an armed response into Atlanta, where the CDC headquarters is. But he did send in the National Guard to Washington, D.C. today because tough on crime, you think? Maybe it's not about crime. Maybe it's not about defending the federal government from threats, right? Maybe it's not about that. Maybe it's not about crime. Maybe it's not about any other thing he might voice. Maybe it's what you can see with your own two eyes. Maybe it's that he really enjoys using U.S. military force against American civilians on American soil and wants any...
I think he's, like you said, he is obsessed with the fact of using military. He loved to play military. He loved to play... Look, how people have those little toy militaries, a little toy military man and army trucks. He loved that stuff. He wanted to parade with those rattly tanks rolling down, scooting. They weren't rolling, they were scooting down the street. He just loved it. He thought he was going to outshine Kim in North Korea. And those all the military will just walk. Kim Jong, his military, they be walking like this here. They be doing it like that. This is Trump's people. Kim Jong, they be doing this here. You see the difference? Because Kim Jong young people don't do that. They get go down generations. Your whole generation of family members for the next 100 years will be in prison. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. So that's what he's trying to do. Y'all better watch yourself. Y'all better put those ears and eyes on the ground.
Excuse to do it anywhere he can. Watch what they do, not what they say.
Thank you.
Because, I mean, given what else he's done on the issue of crime, does it make sense that him sending in the troops for a military takeover of Washington, D.C. is about crime? I mean, that's what he said. But what do you think based on what he's done? Because meanwhile, while he's talking about crime, he has sent in the National Guard and active duty U.S. Marines to Los Angeles as well, right? Supposedly to save that city from protests against him. That deployment was so inexplicable and so palpably disconnected from its purported justifications that the LA Times reported on a spike in calls to the GI rights hotline, with military personnel telling that hotline they didn't want to be deployed to point guns at citizens. Military personnel telling that hotline they, quote, didn't want to be on the side of being armed occupiers in their own country. The New York Times reported the troops recoiling from Trump's use of them in Los Angeles. In more pungent terms, quote, at least one company commander and one battalion commander who objected to the mission were reassigned to work unrelated to the mobilization. Some troops became so disgruntled that there were several reports of soldiers defecating in Humvees and in the showers at the Southern California base where the troops are stationed, prompting tightened bathroom security. Despite that military triumph in Los Angeles, we've now got Trump using military bases now all over the country to hold massive new immigrant prison camps, which he is planning on military bases at Fort Bliss in Texas and Camp Atterbury in Indiana and Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst in New Jersey. Trump has also expanded huge swaths of Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona into what he's calling, quote, military zones, in which he's legally expanded the boundaries of local military bases into huge hundreds of miles long territories, where he's now given U.S. active duty troops the instruction and authority to stop and search and arrest Americans on domestic U.S. soil.
What?
Watch what they do, not what they say. He wants U.S. military force deployed on U.S. soil facing inward as a show of force to the American people.
So they are targeting their own people. And a lot of them, these troops, live in Los Angeles, live in D.C., and they are deployed. Lord, you can't make this up. You cannot make this ish up. They're taking down their own families. They're walking in their own cities. Oh my God, this is, I told y'all, this is some scary-ish. This is some scary-ish. They will be coming for the next state. Just watch. They will be coming for the next state. And then the next state, until he have all bases covered, all states covered. So he can run, he's scaring every state by state. This is scary tactic because he's scared the fact that people know that he don't know what he's doing. In my opinion, I didn't say this, this is what they say, that he can't read, that he wears diapers, that is big, they talking about his ankles. If y'all wasn't talking about the man, maybe he'll lay low for a little while and just go play some golf. Okay? But y'all tell him the truth, and I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting out what y'all saying. I don't say none of this. Because I can't make up stuff like this.
About what he and the government can do to you. People in DC are already protesting against it. This was just today. Just as people in Los Angeles protested against it when Trump tried it there as well. This weekend, people protested in Los Angeles against ongoing immigration raids and arrests there. Those protests have not stopped in Los Angeles, with or without the National Guard and the Marines there to try to scare everyone into not protesting. People protested in Columbus, Ohio this weekend as well. Hands along High Street, they called it. Protest in Columbus, Ohio, where protesters lined the streets for 8 solid miles. Protesting against what Trump is doing. This woman in Florida is 104 years old. She has been protesting every week, every Thursday with her neighbors and friends. Her sign in this picture says, it says here, girls just want to have fun. Ding for scientific research. She's 104. She'll be 105 years old this week. And she is protesting against the Trump administration 1 out of her every 7 days. What are you doing with your life, you spring chicken?
She looks so beautiful.
When Donald Trump sent troops to Los Angeles this summer on the absurd pretext that some kind of war was on, Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass and other LA officials didn't just protest against it and try to stop it. They also warned the country that, yeah, he's doing this to us first, but it's going to be you next. They were clear-eyed about that. They were right. And we clearly are now in the part of the attempted authoritarian takeover where our authoritarian leader just starts trying to turn our own military to face us, the people of this country. And the questions that are equally important in response to that right now are, number one, what will the troops do about that? And number two, what will we do?
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. That was, where they are coming against their own people. The military is coming against their own people and everything, right? Think about this. I want y'all to think about this. When is one of them or some of them going to stand up and say, no, I live in that state. I'm not going, that's my hometown. I'm not going to police my whole town, my own town, arresting people that I may know in my own town and having other people in the military that I know sit right beside me when I'm on the job, arresting my family, my cousins, my sisters and brothers, my uncles and aunts, my high school friends, my wife, my children. Because what if those are your children that get put in the alligator hole hell? Are you going to just stand back when you find out they got your child, they got your wife in there, they got your son, your daughter, and you know your daughter or your son or your wife is not a criminal? You knew that your daughter or your son was going to school. You knew your wife was just leaving work and they took her. Are you going to just stand back with your uniform on and your mask around your face and just do nothing? Are you going to be scared and do nothing about it? You and all your little boys with y'all little masks that you call a partner, y'all slamming people on the ground and beating their heads in. When they come and get your wife and your children and your kids, they ain't gonna stand up with you? Are they gonna sit there? Well, man, shit, I'm just doing my job. That's your problem there. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all ain't gonna stand up with your boy? Just like the police told the black man on his own porch. Tell all your boys. So my question is, when they come and get your wife, your brother, your sister, your kids, your son, your daughter, and throw them on the ground and chase them around and shit, and then put them in one of them alligator hell holes, you gonna just stand there? You gonna tell your boys, you need to come and help me? You need to stand with me. They're gonna say, Nancy, you crazy. They're gonna tell you crazy. Whether that's a white person, black person, Asian, no matter who you are, Hispanic, so are you going to stand up? Or are you just going to shut your damn mouth and be scared? Just like all the Republicans are scared. They scared. They're not scared. They're scared. Are you going to be scared too? You're going to shut your mouth and do what the Republicans do? Do nothing? Or are you going to act like Elon Musk? Just stick it to him. Oh, tell shit that he don't want nobody to know. Not that I like him though, but I just love the fact that he told his business. And he's trying to, this is no more than a tactic to stop people from talking about the Epstein file and stop people from digging into, what's her name? Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell. Because Ghislaine is telling off. She's allegedly, she told somebody in prison already. And they trying to get it out. Well, they did get it out. That's how we found out. But anyway, Elaine got a big mouth. This ain't her first time trying to get out. She tried it with Biden, but Biden said he ain't biting that shit. I'm not fooling with that. That ain't my problem. Ain't got time for no mess like that. I'm trying to run the country. Because he worked for everybody, not just a handful on top. Guys. You got to, y'all just got to know what we're dealing with. Know what we're dealing with. My throat is getting scratchy, and it's 10:40, and I could keep going on this, but I did have to get let you all know. Pinkie, she knows what's going on. She knows what's going on. Okay? But we're going to talk about some other stuff tomorrow. If this orange and age don't do no cricket shit overnight. Okay? Because I do want to talk about Rashida and Kirk Frost, about their son and daughter. Was he protecting his sister? Or was it something else? That got messy. Okay? Now, also, we will be talking about, I do want to talk about Malcolm Jamal Warner, because this seems like, this reminds me of Angela, his death reminds me of Angie Stone. Y'all don't see the similarities to that? And the stuff I had found out, whoo, it's too much. So people are being told to be quiet. Shut the F up. Okay. And let me ask you a question. Put this out there. Where's all the celebrities? Where's all the millionaires and billionaires? Why, this man, well, I'm not talking about the ones that are happy he's doing this shit so they can buy up all this property and farms and shit, because the farmers were so damn stupid and let the man. Yeah, farmers, I do want to talk to y'all. If you got a story and you want to get it out, I don't care whether you voted for his ass. You mad as hell right now because you losing your farm and you ain't got your workers. So I want to talk to you. You can tell your story, and this would be a friendly place for you to tell your story. If there's anybody mad at him, you're welcome to my channel. Yes, I just saw in Kim Porter. Yes. Yes. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to talk about how Angie Stone, let me make a note, and Malcolm Jamal Warner death, and throw a little Kim Porter. Let me put Kim in here. And then also we're gonna let me put okay, and I just brought it up. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Oh, Kirk and Rashida, which is from Love and Hip Hop. They're on Love and Hip Hop. Now, okay, Atlanta. They're on the Atlanta series, ATL. Okay. Now, let me just say this here. I watched all episodes of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. LA, you name them, I watched them. I just never talked about them, but I watched them all. And I still, yesterday, I was watching yesterday, I watched, I think, 3 different episodes because I was catching up. 3 episodes to get myself caught up on, yeah. I just hope Kurt have enough sense to not to play in Rashida's face while she's fighting, while her son is and her daughter got this situation going on. Because somebody was unalive during that time. Her boyfriend, the daughter's boyfriend, by her son, by his Kurt's son. That's Rashida's stepson. So somebody was unalive during that time. So yeah, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Yeah. Thank you, Linda. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Okay. So we're going to talk about the comparison to Angie Stone, Malcolm Jamal Warner, because all of a sudden it's radio silent. And radios are never silent unless you turn them off, right? So why is it radio silent? It's been radio silent. And I heard 3 or 4. I know I heard 3 versions, but it probably been 4 because I heard so many, it's like, shit, I can't keep up now. But Angela one, oh Lord, I never could keep up because it was a different story every day. Every day. Somebody is lying here. Somebody is lying. And nobody gets to the truth no more than people on social media. They're the ones that get to the truth. They're the ones look at the puzzle and put the puzzle together. It'd be all scrambled up. Just say you got 1,000 pieces or 5,000 pieces. Nobody's gonna take the time and put it together. They're gonna do some half-ish putting it together, and it ain't gonna look right. But then they want you to look at it as right. I put it together. No, you didn't. But they want to make you think they did. They trying to fake you out, think you dumb enough to believe what they just said. It ain't making no sense. So nobody gets it right than social media. People on social media, oh, they get the digging, they get the put. They know a lot of story mess, full of mess, messy-ish when they hear it. As soon as it came out, we know that didn't make no sense. No sense at all. Where are all the celebrities? Did they go to a funeral? Did they send flowers? Did they speak out on social media? He was a much loved guy. Where's everybody? Did they tell y'all to shut up? They reached out to you and told you to shut up? Yes, I heard that. I heard that. Even about the insurance. Because one source said, there's a source saying that she was notified by phone. She wasn't even there at the time of his so-called unaliving. You hear? I didn't say drowning. That's what they reported in the asphyxiation by drowning in the autopsy, right? Sometimes people can get paid allegedly to fake a false autopsy report. I'm not saying that person did, but I'm just saying sometimes they do shit like that because the people at the top becoming at them. So, but we're going to talk about that tomorrow. All right? Guys, we're going to talk about it because we're not going to leave a stone unturned. We're not going to leave it unturned. We're going to turn that doggone stone over. We're going to turn it over. Yes, we are. Ooh, Lord, this is that little video of Margaret Taylor Greene. They're talking about how she's going after Trump. Oh, Lord, I'm looking at it right now. I want to play it so badly, but I know it's time for me to go. It is time for y'all know I want to play it right now. It's like I'm just itching to hit that and say, play that. But I'll do it another time. Who knows? I may just let them. We'll figure out what video I play first live in the first few seconds of the live, first few minutes. Okay. But guys, I do want to thank everybody for being here. I'll do all my day ones and everybody that still supports the Pinkie the Housewife and my other two channels. Thank you all for being here. Everybody that loved to come to my channel, enjoy the commentary on the stories that we have. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it to the fullest. Okay? And so we're going to just leave it at this. And we're getting ready to, how we do it, guys. But I will be going, I don't think I'm going to do it at night. I'm going to do around the lunch hour. But y'all got to remember, my lunch hour and your lunch hour is two different things. I don't live in the West Coast, on the West Coast. No, I get up. No, I don't get up. I live where everybody gets up early, but I just don't get up early. I live in a state where everybody gets up early, but then I get up 4 hours after everybody else get up. So when y'all just be having lunch or coming from lunch, I'm just waking up. But my whole family be up, but I just be waking up. My baby Phoenix be up, but I'm asleep unless, But anyway, let me see. Thank you, Linda Gamble. We're getting ready to let it go. Y'all know how we do it when we leave. Thank you, guys. Y'all know how we do it, though.
Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great.